Good morning, WW Robin, and today is October 5th, 2018, and I have Eric with me this morning. How are you, Eric?
Good.
Are you glad it's Friday?
Yes.
Me too. All right, it is day 6 in our rotation. Eric, tell us what is for lunch today.
Beef taco, lettuce and tomato, popcorn, applesauce, banana, cinnamon roll, choice of milk.
All right, it is taco day. I like taco day, mostly because I like cinnamon rolls. All right, and we have Gracelyn here to tell us about the weather. Come on over, Gracelyn. Come all the way on here. I'll help you with this. What is the weather today?
Cloudy.
It is cloudy. Do you think the sun might peek out later?
Yeah.
I don't know. Looks like it might rain a little bit right now, doesn't it? We went 4 days with no rain. Do you think we'll make it today? I don't know. We'll have to see. All right. Thank you, Gracelyn. All right. And we have Noah here to lead us in the pledge. So please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Noah. Good job. Please join me for a moment of silence. All right, thank you. All right, we have some birthdays to celebrate today. Celebrating on the 5th, we have Nishka Batiz Lugo, Bella Grady, Cullen Painter, Carlienes Rojas Martinez. I hope I said that right. And then on Saturday, we have Sophia Dodson. And then on Sunday, we have, I don't know how to say this name at all. Ayasada, I don't know, Diane. She is in Miss Barch's class. Happy birthday to her on Sunday, and also to Sophia Hoffman. So happy birthday to those folks. Hope you have a great day. And I believe Mr. Perry is here to give us an announcement. So Eric, you come slide right here.
Good morning, WW Robinson. Mr. Perry here. This message is for 5th grade chorus members. We are having our assembly today, and at 9:20, you will be dismissed to go to Mr. Chase's gym. We are going to stand on the stage steps, and from there, that's where we're going to sing. And so when you come to Chase's gym, make sure that you are ready to pay attention right away, that you are ready to follow directions right away, because we have a short amount of time to get ready before people come to listen to you sing. So this will be a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. And we will see you at Mr. Chase's gym as soon as you're dismissed at 9:20. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mr. Perry. All right. Let's see. I have an announcement. Don't forget that if you're interested in the Rockin' Robins to get signed up by November 2nd, you can see one of your PE teachers for information about that. Also, have you registered? Let's see. Nope. Prizes. Have you earned any Believe Kids pets yet? Use the coupons on the parent letter inside your fundraiser packet to win. By now, some of you have turned in coupons to earn your own pet. Congratulations. Keep going to win them all. Did you know that just by participating, your teacher can win prizes too? You can help them by selling through a catalog or online. Your help really does matter. All right. And do you have any shout outs before we read this morning?
Miss Diner, Solon, Miss Richard House, Miss Goodwin, and Rick.
All right. So this chapter is called The Performer. Up in the sprawling oak, the goose egg was peeping and wobbling around in its nest. Mama, Mama, said the egg. I'm not your mother, said the robot. The egg continued peeping and wobbling until nightfall, when the gosling inside settled down to sleep and the egg became quiet and still. The robot was about to settle into her own kind of sleep when she heard something in the underbrush below. Roz peered down from the branches and saw weeds rustling in the moonlight. A creature was crawling past, but the creature stayed low, hiding in the darkest shadows so that Roz couldn't see who it was. Roz wasn't the only one watching. A pair of furry ears rose up behind a log. The ears belonged to a very hungry badger. He lay in wait as the shadowy creature came closer and closer, and when the time was right, the badger pounced. You might expect the creature under attack to run for her life or to defend herself, or at the very least scream, but when the badger pounced, this creature just rolled onto her back, stuck out her tongue, and died. Not only was she dead, she was rotten, and the badger's face twisted with disgust. What a stench! He pawed at the stinky corpse a few times and then gave up. No thanks, he grumbled to himself. I'd rather eat beetles. And then the badger hurried off to find a less disgusting meal. Had that mysterious creature been frightened to death? And how could her body possibly rot so quickly? Roz was confused. And then the robot became considerably more confused an hour later when the dead creature's ears began to flicker. Her nose began to twitch, and she rolled onto her feet and went on her way as if nothing had happened. Any predictions on what kind of animal you think this might be?
Snake?
Well, she's got feet. Do snakes have feet? No. What do you think, Noah?
Tiger.
A tiger. Well, let's keep reading. The robot's voice called down from the tree. Are you alive or are you dead? The creature's voice hissed up from the shadows. Who's there? Why have you been watching me? What you just did was unbelievable, said Roz. I could not look away. Unbelievable? Really? The creature's voice seemed to be softening. I thought perhaps I overdid it when I stuck out my tongue. I was certain you were dead. Oh, what a lovely thing to say. Were you dead? Well, of course not. Nobody can actually come back from the dead. It was just an act. I do not understand. It's simple. I knew that if I played dead and really laid it on thick, the old badger would be so disgusted that he'd run off. And that is exactly what happened. We possums are natural performers, you know. It was a possum, wasn't it? So you're a possum. Roz's computer brain quickly retrieved any information it had on possums. You are a marsupial and are nocturnal and are known for mimicking the appearances and smell of dead animals when threatened. It's true, death scenes are my specialty, said the possum, but I have a wide dramatic range, believe me. I believe you. Have you done any acting, said the possum. I have not, said the robot. Well, you should. You might enjoy it. You can start by imagining the character you'd like to be. How do they move and speak? What are their hopes and fears? How do others react to them? Only when you truly understand a character can you become the character. The two odd creatures sat there, one in a tree, the other in the weeds, and talked about acting. The possum went on and on about her various acting methods and her triumphant performances, and our robot absorbed every word. But why do you pretend to be something you are not, said the robot. Because it's fun, said the possum, and because it helps me survive, as you just saw. You never know, it might help you survive too. Soon the robot's computer brain was humming with activity. Performing could be a survival strategy. If the possum could pretend to be dead, the robot could pretend to be alive. she could act less robotic and more natural. And if she could pretend to be friendly, she might make some friends, and that might help her live longer and better. Yes, this was an excellent plan. Roz wasted no time and spoke her next words in the friendliest voice she could muster. Madam Marsupial, it would be a great honor and an absolute privilege if you would kindly inform me of your name. Roz's friendly demeanor needed some work, but it was a start. Yes, of course, said the possum. My name is Pigtail, and you are... Leaves gently shook as Roz climbed down from the tree. It's a very lovely pleasure to make your acquaintance, my dear Pigtail. A moment later, the robot stepped into the moonlight. My name is Roz. Oh my, the possum gasped. You're the monster. I am not a monster. I am a robot. I am harmless. Harmless? Really? Well, you do seem rather gentle. And I heard someone say that you don't eat any food at all, which makes no sense, but hopefully it means you won't eat me. I will not eat you, said the robot. I'm so glad to hear, said the opossum, and a moment later she too stepped into the moonlight. It's nice to meet you, Roz. A weak smile appeared on Pigtail's pointy face. Roz thought things were going really well, but she didn't know what to say next. Neither did Pigtail. So the two friendly creatures just stood there together and listened to the crickets for a while. Well, I should be on my way, said Pigtail at last. Have a nice evening, Roz. Have the nicest evening, Pigtail. I shall look forward to the pleasure of encountering you again in the future. Soon, I hope. Farewell. With the awkward goodbye, Pigtail slipped back into the weeds and Roz climbed back into the trees. Interesting interaction, wouldn't you say? We'll stop there for today so you can be the kind of leader that you would follow and make it a great day. So long.